Today marks 50 years since the freighter Edmund Fitzgerald sank on Lake Superior during a ferocious storm. To this day, it remains one of the worst maritime disasters in modern U.S. history. Max is back now with a look at the questions that still linger and the commemorations being held to honor those victims.
Yeah,
Max?
Alex, it shocked the country and still haunts communities across the Great Lakes. On November 10th, 1975, one of the largest freighters ever to set sail in the region vanished in a violent storm, taking all 29 of the crew with her. The Edmund Fitzgerald was slammed by blizzard conditions, with hurricane-force winds causing 35-foot waves. A day earlier, the ship departed from Superior, Wisconsin, carrying 26,000 tons of iron ore, heading for Detroit. Among the crew, 22-year-old Bruce Hudson. His mom, Ruth, spoke with our NewsNation affiliate on the 25th anniversary of the disaster.
We had a talk on the phone before, about a few days before, and the last word was said, "I love you." I thought they must have made a mistake because the Fitzgerald was so big.
When the Edmund Fitzgerald launched in 1958, named after the president of Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance who owned the ship, she earned the title the Queen of the Lakes, extending 730 feet long. But come November, Mother Nature rules the lakes when strong Canadian storms sweep into the region. However, it's also a crucial shipping time as supplies are rushed across the lakes before they freeze over. These ships and their crews are no stranger to storms, which is why the Fitzgerald's sinking is so mysterious. The tragedy inspiring Gordon Lightfoot's haunting ballad a year later.
Church bell chimed and it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald.
The National Transportation Safety Board's best guess on what happened points to faulty hatch covers, causing a sudden and massive flood, sinking the ship fast. The raging storm prevented any rescue attempt for nearly 12 hours. Brian Hinckley was there that night and recalls the uncertainty as they pulled up.
Everybody kind of looked at each other and we didn't know what we were going out for, looking for bodies, people in life rafts. We didn't know what was going to happen.
And the ship still sits 500 feet down at the bottom of Lake Superior, with its bow on the U.S. side of the lake and its stern on the Canadian side, with the Canadian government banning dives to the shipwreck nearly 20 years ago, declaring it a protected site at the request of the victims' families. And later today, memorials across the Great Lakes drawing thousands of people will mark the 50-year anniversary, from a lighthouse in Minnesota where the Edmund Fitzgerald once sailed by to Detroit, which was supposed to be the ship's final destination. Alex?
All right, thank you very much, Mac.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.